Well, it's tree marking day here at Springboro Tree Farms. We're expanding the main line that runs along the base of the ridge on the Young property. Great friends, great neighbors, and real generous in letting us tap their trees. And here is Brother Jim. And Jim is about to mark a tree. That is a sugar maple tree. And we mark them now because when the leaves are off, sometimes we wonder. So far today we have marked about 40 or 45 trees, and we're hoping to get to maybe 50 or so today. And so I think that one right there, I think that 47. Beautiful day. You're looking at the elevation of the main line. See the blue line down below? That is going to be the extension of the main line. It'll run at the bottom of this ridge. Here's another nice big sugar maple Jim's going to mark. Yeah, that's what happens when you get a short old man trying to mark a tree. But that's good. That's probably a two-tapper. Another walk around. Yeah, those are a challenge. You know, I'll bet an orangutan would make a good tree marker. You have some of those attributes, you know. But there it is. Quick mark, and we're off to the next one. Oh yeah, this will be a good run down the hill. All right, nice job. All right, here's a beauty. This will be one that we tap with a bucket or bag. It's a good tree, good for one tap. Here's an example of a sugar maple that is going to be a good producer. Nice big crown. What you're looking for is a tree that gets lots of sunlight. In this particular woods, the trees are on the south and the eastern side of the slope, which means they get the morning sun, which is great if you're a sugar maker, because when it's cold and you're in the early spring and you're getting those perfect days where it's in the 20s at night and 40s in the daytime, if the trees are on the shady side of the ridge, you're not going to get the sun until the afternoon. It's a good one. Big full crown. Time. And we are looking for sugar maples. Here's one. But look at this. That is an 9-inch tree, and that's just a little bit small. We like to have them 12 inches or so before we put a tap in them. But tappable tree, but we're going to let this one live a long time before we tap it. Let's see what's over here. Not a sugar maple. Well, we've tapped a lot of them in this area. I think we might have found all of them that are right here. What do you think, Jim?
I'm thinking we're probably 60 or better.
Yeah, 60 trees today. Good, good. That'll give us lots of options. Okay, we'll hopefully be able to show you some more of this when we actually do it, but we're standing at the end of the main line. Main line runs from here about a quarter of a mile on about a 1 or 2% slope to a collection tank. There's 350 gallons in one tank and a 210 gallon overflow. And that puts us just a little over 500 gallons, which is our ideal process batch. So what we're doing now is we're going to add another 150 to 200 feet of main line along the base of this ridge to pick up an additional 50 or so trees that are going to come off this ridge up ahead. And if you can see, it's real difficult to see through the woods when the leaves are on, and so we'll wait till they're gone. But the real difficulty is assuring that you have a downhill slope on the main line. It doesn't have to be much, but it needs to be something. 2 or 3% would be really nice. But 2 or 3% over 300 feet that we're going to add is quite a change in height. So, we're going to rent a transom, and we're going to do sightings here using a laser level, and we'll mark some trees as to where level is, and then we'll just mark up from that. We're going to use a high tensile strength wire to stretch the length of the line along the route of the main line, and then simply attach the main line to the high tensile tensioned line. We're going to use a gripple and some gripple tools and use them to ratchet the line really, really tight. And then we attach the main line to the high tension line with these little very strong little wire ties, and that's the method. And then we identify every line so we know kind of where we are in the system. It's great for taking notes and relative to needed repairs. So that's the next project here. Yeah, thanks, Jim. These are actually, we just found out today, no longer made by CDL, but they have a replacement idea. But this is just a little saddle that attaches, and there's a hole in it. This is a 3/16 line that goes to a fitting, and then there's a larger hole right through the main line. It attaches with a bolt and a rubber gasket, and it's really airtight. It's designed to hold a vacuum. And so we do have a vacuum pump, a small one that's on the end of the main line, and it just keeps the flow going through the main line. And these are an important part, and if they leak, you got to fix them. This is going to be a challenge getting around this tree. I'm not sure how that's going to work, but look at this. I think what's going to happen, man, I'm not sure. Look how this is. That's got to go way over there somehow. I think we have to loosen this up and then try to this line will bend a little bit.